That's what people do. She just starts chugging water, which is perfect. That happens all the time in my office. All right, so today we're gonna do something a little different with this video. I'm gonna be showing you clips from different TV shows related to drug testing and detoxing from drugs. And as we watch them, I am just going to react to them. So I've got a bunch of different clips picked out. The first one is from a show that I watched from start to finish when it was actually first airing, and it is Entourage.
Weed can stay in your system for up to 90 days and sometimes as little as 5 days.
Depending on what?
Every person's different.
All right, so first off, this is so typical for the show Entourage. He's got all of his crew, basically his entourage, helping him, Vince, try to pass this drug test. He's got a drug test coming up. I remember this episode.
I got vinegar, distilled water, and niacin.
For what?
We gotta flush out your system.
And niacin does have some research as far as being able to help you pass a drug test. I haven't seen any research with vinegar or distilled water.
What's this?
That's THC removing hair cleanser, in case they do a hair test.
The hair cleanser stuff is absolutely BS. No science with that whatsoever.
So I think you should shave your head and body even after you use the wash.
Shave my body? Do you really think this is necessary?
No, listen, the key to this thing is getting this drug test pushed back as far as possible.
That is really the best thing that Vince can do in this situation, if he's concerned about testing positive, is not to test for a specific number of days or weeks or as long as he possibly can.
I kinda like it.
Typical Johnny Chase fashion. He likes it. Everybody else thinks it's disgusting. This next clip is from the show Euphorio. Let's watch it.
Now, there's a few ways to beat a drug test. The first is simple. Stop doing drugs.
Boom, she nailed it. Stop doing drugs and wait. That is the best way to beat a drug test.
Option 1, niacin. It's a B vitamin that breaks down fat and chemicals or whatever, and if you take a lot of it, like 2,000 milligrams, and chug a few gallons of water, you can flush your system in 2 to 3 days. The only problem is it has a few side effects. Skin flushing, extreme dizziness, vomiting, rapid heartbeat, and sometimes death.
So all pretty much true right there. Again, there's some evidence about the niacin thing. Flushing your system, just drinking a whole lot of water, tons and tons of water right before a drug test may help flush your system, but it might also cause a dilute sample, which means you would have to retest, so that's not the best idea.
Option 2, synthetic urine. Yeah, fucking right.
Synthetic urine. I've done a couple videos on synthetic urine, and the reason why there is such a vulnerability with the urine drug screen, because you can use synthetic urine because typically you're locked away by yourself in the bathroom to kind of do whatever you want. So if you bring synthetic urine in with you, if you can sneak it past the tester, you can use it.
Option 3, get a non-drug addict friend to piss for you. Most over-the-counter home drug testing kits come with a heat sensor strip that detects the temperature of your urine. And if your parents watch you pee, you can't really do the sink trick.
She's talking about her parents watching her give her sample. If you're having an observed test, again, it is very difficult to beat that test. That's why there is an observed test, is because people use all kinds of methods, switching the sample up for a synthetic sample or using somebody else's sample. They even came up with a Whizzinator, which is a prosthetic to try to beat the observed test, but an observed test is very difficult to beat. And she's heating it up here under the faucet. That's what people do. And she's gonna, oh, she didn't pass. Oh, there, she did pass. All right, she passed. Next up, classic Seinfeld.
I'm afraid I have some bad news, Elaine. I'm afraid it's your urine, Elaine. You've tested positive for opium.
Let me take another one, please. I'll call the doctor right now. I'll take a pop urine test.
All right, Elaine.
Oh, thank you, Mr. Peterman. I'll be ready in 3 minutes.
So he lets her retest, but she just starts chugging water, which is perfect. That happens all the time in my office when people just can't give their sample. They're chugging water, just trying to get something going. And she tested positive for opiates, which is one of the drugs on the 5 panel.
But once I can understand, that's a mistake, but twice?
Excuse me. I couldn't help overhearing. I noticed you're eating a poppy seed muffin there.
Yeah, I eat these muffins all the time.
Well, you know what opium is made from?
Poppies!
Isn't that convenient? Somebody at the diner just happens to be looking at her and watching what she's eating. Poppy seeds and testing positive for opiates. You would have to eat a lot of poppy seeds, and she's saying she's doing it daily, so I guess it's possible, but really it's hard to get over that cutoff level. A short clip from Suits.
It's peanut cup time. I'm sorry, what? Drug test. Follow me.
Oh man, the surprise drug test. He's just on his way, wants to get to his desk, wants to start his day off, and he gets hit with the surprise drug test. His heart just must have sunk right there.
Well, you'll have to leave that out here.
Why?
If you take it in there with you, I have to check to make sure you don't have another urine sample.
So that's dead on. He needs to be checked to make sure that he doesn't have any other urine samples with him, because again, they're putting him in a closed bathroom by himself. If he had another urine sample, he could very easily switch it out. How they're trying to prevent that in this particular instance is the surprise test. If he doesn't have any notice that he's being tested, it's much more difficult for him to prepare a sample to switch out. All right, final clip from The Office.
Attention, everyone. Drug testers are coming in a couple of hours to test everyone's urine.
Wow. What? What are you talking about?
Company policy. If drugs are found on the premises, there's automatic drug testing.
So a little odd that they made this announcement before the drug testers come, but that's what they did.
I went to an Alicia Keys concert over the weekend, and I think I may have gotten high accidentally by a girl with a lip ring. Are you serious?
So that's a little bit too much information, probably. Just maybe I got high, or it might be in my system.
Need clean urine for the lady. But that's illegal. Don't think of it that way. It's like urine goes all over the place. There's no controlling it. It's just not my urine. A cup could find its way.
What an argument. Urine goes all over the place. There's no controlling it. But boom, that argument worked.